I thought that. Oh, oh. What's good, my peopleizations? What's good? What's good? Let's cook today. Boxing champ commentary. Corey Hill, Architect One, my brother. Salute. What's goody with you? What's goody? What's goody with you, my peopleizations? Yeah, Hope Bradley, General Africa, Big M 230 28 iffy. Salute. What's goody with my peopleizations? Dago 619, Cali Factor, Bumpy Thompson, my brother Bish, B Megastar, Dion Folks, Muhammad Arif, Fernando Pereira 707, Marshall Carter, Ketty P 504. Salute. What's good with my peoples? Lawrence Harris, DJ 7 for Life, Jay Lee, Sherman Bray, Shogun 76, Lloyd Lawrence, my brother, UK. Salute. Lawrence Harris. Salute. Louis Raw, Raul Delgado. Salute. Easy King. Salute. Will Smith. Chris Brown 45. Samuel Morales. Devontae Johnson. Bilal Hobbs. Salute. Emmanuel Momo. Salute. Nerd Fader. Salute. Carlos Enrique. Albert Doughty. Salute. Yeah, man. Salute. Jeremy Garza. Salute. Hope I said that right. Salute to all my peopleizations in the building. Let's get it. Marcus the Great. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Smash that like button. Get them likes up to 80. We got 100 people in the building. Let's get 100 likes. Let's get 100 likes. Shout out to Cassie. Yes, sir. Smash that like button. Yeah. Jose Villanueva. Jigga 2301. Hope Bradley. Chinese name. Salute. DB, my brother. Salute. South Central LA in the building. Sir Doyle, salute. What's good, my peoples? We're going to have Austin Trout on today. Charles Ford. And I want to talk about the fact that Tyson Fury feels so very comfortable. Scant Rants, Joseph Brown, Depot Daramola, salute. Why is Tyson Fury so comfortable? Nakal Singh, salute. You understands me. Calvin Johnson, salute. Alex Kane, Jamil Allen, Ethan Fresh 73. Salute. Little Mamba, salute. Carlos Sal, salute. Brothers UK, salute. Kenneth Howard, salute. Salute, my peoples. Ice Cold Gooch, salute. What's good? What's good with you, Gooch? Yep, privilege, exactly. Milk Silvio, salute. Smash that like button, my peoples. Get them likes up. Brian Collins, salute. Terry Smoot Jr. said no notifications. Not surprised. I'm not surprised. Smash the like button. Get them likes up, man. Get the likes all the way up. Sumala Fusini. Salute. Travis Touchdown. Salute. Y'all see they're not going to send out notifications today. It's all good. We still going to cook. They don't want to send out the notifications today. This is a Mo 2013. Salute. This is part of the reason why we need our own platform. North Memphis 48. Salute. This is why. This is why. Main event Mark, my brother, salute. Yep. Yep, Emmanuel Momo. You see, it's not even, they don't even try to hide it. That's the worst part. It's at 101 and been at 101 people right now for like, now it's dropping. Now it's at 80. Come on. Christopher Howard Sr., salute. Come on. Jeremy Gaza, salute. I don't drink caffeine, man. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Alice Kane. I got something coming, man. We're gonna put something together. Black Alpha, salute. Yep, the Nick Cannon situation definitely proves it. So you see, they're not sending out the notifications, right? Look at the numbers. It went to 101, 103. Then it stayed at 95. This is what they're doing. You understand? This is why we need to create our own platform. Nicholas McDowell, salute. You know how many people after the stream be like, oh, how come you ain't come on today? That's why I tell you, come 3 p.m., between 3 p.m. and 3:20 p.m., just come check. Dangerous 2099, salute. Adrian Pittman, my brother, salute. Ahmad is Ahmad, salute. Because this is what they're going to do. They're not going to send out the notifications. They're not going to do it. They're going to pick and choose a day. Every other day, we'll send it out. And then if we feel like sending it out today, we'll send it out today. If we feel like sending it out tomorrow, then we send it out tomorrow. This is what they do. This is what they do. We definitely have to create our own situations, man. That's a given, man. But before we do that, we have to have unity. We have to have unity, and we have to have commitment, right? And what comes along with that is you have to be, yeah, little mama, he coming on today. Kenyatta Ali, salute. So listen, this is why we must create our own platform, man. This is why we need y'all to come through and smash the like button. Xavier Moses, salute. And support the channel, support the grind. This is gonna be every other. I put up videos, and on my videos is 10 hours, 1,000 views, all types of. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. 11 hours, 1 point. JC, salute. Did a video last night. 11 hours, it got 1.9 thousand views. Like, stop, man. Come on. Chilltown Majors, Anwar Willis, salute. Heartless Productions, my brother, salute. So anyway, let's talk about this, right? Tyson Fury does a live stream, and in his live stream, he's laughing, to say the least. He's very, very comfortable. You understand? Donald Favor, salute to you, my brother. And because he knows he has the backing of the machine. That's why. They're going to do whatever they feel like they need to do to secure their investment. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. Burgess Meredith, salute. So anyway, man, let's talk about this, right? So we saw the situation with Nick Cannon, and all of these situations align with one another. You understand? They all align with one another, right? Sammy Hassan, salute. Sacramento Expo, salute. He says, Blue Blood, Fury is the heavyweight champ. Why wouldn't he be happy? I didn't say he wasn't happy. I said he was comfortable. Chef Curry, salute. Sacramento Expos. Mookie Knight, salute. Never said he wasn't happy. I said he's comfortable. Mr. White 820, salute. Salute to Kentucky. My brother, Mr. Martin, the super chat, salute to you, King. I appreciate you. Gerard Casher, salute. Smash that like button. How many likes we got, man? Get the likes up to 170. We got 180 people. Let's get 170 likes. Stunner Goodell, salute. Bishop One Love, salute. So here's the thing, right, about this entire situation. When you look at it, right? He's made to feel very comfortable because he has the machine working behind him. And then guys that don't have the machine behind them have to be on pins and needles, right? And so with that said, you see the situation with Nick Cannon, right? D Stacks TV, salute. David Scott III, salute. Jamil Acree, salute. Shaheed Green, salute. So he's made to feel very comfortable because he has safety nets. So you look at the situation with Nick Cannon, there's no safety net. Charles IWO, salute. Iwo, salute. Right? And so you say or do one thing that's not approved, should I say, or it don't bowl over well, then this is the outcome. Patricia Shelton, salute, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? So this is how you Christopher Schaefer, salute. So this is how they make an example of you, right? Eduardo Santiago, salute. Paragon of Principle, salute. And right, they choose to make an example out of you. You understand? So you look at the situation with Deontay Wilder. Everything he says is looked at through a magnifying glass. Nobody else, Tyson Fury doesn't have that same anchor on him. P. Boxing, salute. Doesn't have that same anchor. Right? Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Anthony Joshua, they have that same anchor that Deontay Wilder has. Salute to North Philly. The same anchor. Right? Brian Powell, salute. Thus, the reason why you see a lot of them hesitant to just speak out and just say stuff is monitored. Steven Jackson, salute. Monitored. Right? If you look at my brother B-Man 910, salute. David the Real Thomas, salute. If you look at the history of some of the comments made by Tyson Fury, and I use Tyson Fury because he's not the only one, so I don't want to continue to make people think that I'm just using him. I'm just using him as he's the biggest example. No Slack 504, salute. Wilder's Groupie Sports TV, salute. Yeah, salute to you too. Look, so he takes the time out to use my profile picture, makes a page, right? And comes here. Don't block him, don't time him out. Don't time him out, don't block him. Mr. X, salute. What's the point? So anyway, right? Now, think about, there's only 24 hours in a day. Let's say if you sleep 7 out of the 24, that leaves you 14 hours left in the day. Let's say if you work, if you grind, Ohio Run Boxing, my brother in the super chat, salute. Let's say if you're a grinder, you work. Per video I put out takes an hour at least. My brother Underground Asylum, salute. Takes an hour at least. So let's say if I put out 4 videos in a day, so it's 24 hours in a day. Let's say you sleep 7, that leaves you 14 hours. I put out, if you're working, maybe a 9 to 5, there goes another 7 to 8 hours out of your day, right? That leaves you 7 hours left, right? 6 to 7 hours left in your day. And now let's say you you have to travel. That's another 2 hours out of that 7 hours. So you have 5 hours. So now with the 5 hours you have left, Young Hog, salute. Let me show y'all something. With the 5 hours that you have left, you were using wisely. Steve J, salute. Because the most important thing in life is time. That's the most precious thing you have, right? My brother Ahmad said 12 hours. See, right? So I'm just breaking down to the minimum, right? And so now you have, let's say you have 5 hours to play with, to relax, watch TV. This guy decides to take his time, an hour and a half of his time, to go on my social media, take my profile picture, save it, go through my pictures, save it to the best of his liking it, create a channel. So let's say it's taking about 2 hours out of his day, create a channel, right? To come on here and leave a comment. Now, now, how come you don't just take your very own picture? Because you see me, right? This is me. Why not take your very own picture, put your very own profile picture up, and come in and comment with who you truly are? Why? So now you come here and you say, hey, look at this guy. This guy is this guy is that. Hiding behind a mask. Take the mask off, show us who you are, use your own time, your own face, show your real face, come here and see, you see me, my real face, use yours, right? Then come in with your real profile and really say something. You see how that works? So now, Anthony Lumar, Skinny Hardaway, Jose Villanueva, salute. So now, now you compare the two, right? You see how that works? Why not take who you really are, show your real face, use your real profile, right? Use your real name, right? And then come here and say it. You know why? Because you don't even believe in yourself. That's why. Marcus Priest, salute, my brother. LeRon Reviews, my brother Ron, what's good with you, King? See? They don't even believe in their own self. That's the reason why they'll back a cheater. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. They'll back a cheater. You know why they'll back a cheater? Because they don't even believe in their self. That's why. So, of course, why wouldn't you back somebody that don't have the confidence in their self? So they use, come on. My brother, Brothers Boxing Talk, salute. Matthew Valentine, salute. You understand what I'm saying? Boxing Good, salute. Mike Smith, salute. Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, salute. So it's fitting, right? There's a saying, real recognize real. Right? So if real recognize real, then fake recognize Tony TV, salute. No, Ron, I was talking about some people come in the chat. Chris Maurice, salute. Free speech, salute. Ron, some people came in the chat using one of my pictures off of Instagram as their profile picture, right? Name their channel the Wildest Fan fanboy channel or something like that, right? And then come in here talking about salute Queen. You see? So Deshaun Thompson, salute. If you truly who you believe you are, Sons of the Times TV HQ, salute. James Rogers, salute. Deshaun Thompson, salute. Then you wouldn't use, I've never ever thought about using anybody else's face or going on your Instagram, going in your personal pictures, looking for a picture, taking a picture and saving it to make an account, a fake account. That's just, you don't have that much time in the day. So if you have that much time in the day, that says a lot about you. Art North, salute. DeAndre Carey, salute. It just speaks volumes about yourself. That's what happens. So that's why I said, you know what? Main Event Mark, my brother, salute. Anah Israel, salute. Sean Williams, salute. Salute to Savannah, Georgia. Look at him. So why didn't you use your own profile? Why did you use mine? Answer that question. If you real, I'm a real fan of boxing. If you're a real fan, then show your real face. Why did you take time out? Yeah, you are a fan of mine because you had the audacity. How would you know what I talk about if you don't watch me? If you don't watch me, then how would you know how much I talk about Wilder? Now ask yourself that question. G-Man TV, my brother in the super chat. What's good, King? Been working 2 p.m. to 1 a.m., but now back to my regular shift. I'm back. Salute to you, King. Leon Robinson, salute. See, that's why I said it's not even worth blocking him. Because, you see, he comes here, oh, man, let me thumb you down. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing, not of Furies. So how would you know when I'm talking about Wilder? If you don't like my channel, then why are you watching it? To know what listen, to understand anything is to study it. And to study it is to learn about it. And to learn about it is to give it attention and energy. Corey Hill, salute. Loving Now Gaither, salute. Monk Jackson, salute. Monk Jackson, for sure. Yeah, no problem. Paragon of Principles, my brother in the super chat. I have to go, but just want to show support. Salute to you, King. So just think about this, right? How could I learn about math if I don't study math? How do I know Skip Bayless if I never watch First Take or Undisputed? How do I know about Stephen A. Smith if I never watched him or continued to watch him? I will have to continue to watch him. I will have to continue to listen to him to know what he talks about on a day-to-day basis. And to do that is to give it my time. So then that means that you watch me. I don't even know who you are. D. Walker, salute. Shotgun Sin, salute. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Sean Williams, salute. Funny part about it is, more than likely, Tyson Fury doesn't know who he is. Wilder doesn't know who he is. Joshua don't know who he is. Dillian White don't know who he is. Jarrell Miller don't know who he is. They don't even know who you are. But yet you're going to my personal social media to take a picture of me to make an account. Yet you could talk about somebody else. I think you should look in the mirror and think about how much time you wasted. Ernest Martinez Jr., salute. And that's enough for that. So I just wanted to say that. So when you see people like that come in the chat, don't block them. Don't block them. Don't time them out. Just let them go. Gregory X, my brother, salute. Just let him go. So anyway, he got me all off topic. So now Tyson Fury does Young Hard P Boxing, salute. Exactly. Right? I never even thought about doing that a day in my life. LeRoyce Williams, salute. Yeah, it's like to do that is just like, how much time do you have on your hands? What do you do in real life? Calvin Johnson, salute. Like, what do you do in real life? It's funny, right? Because I followed Joy Taylor from Undisputed. She's Jason Taylor's sister. Antonio Hicks, salute. Sturdy and Jeepa Honor Boy, salute. And I saw, I just watched a couple of her posts because she be on it. She speak her mind and things of that nature. And I'm looking at the comments on one of the posts she did about her wearing her natural hair on a daily basis and being able to do so at work, right? And you go look at the comments in the comment section. Like, if you think about it, like, what for what? Myron Denard, salute. Like for what? Go look at the comment section. It's like how like I don't get it. I don't get it. Kevin Bynum, salute. So anyway, let me get back on topic, man. So anyway, Tyson Fury, if you didn't see, did a video, and once again, he's laughing about what's being alleged, and what Deontay Wilder brother said, and the injuries, so on and so forth. And once again, Tyson Fury takes the opportunity to make it a laughing matter. And like I said, he's able to do so because he has the machine behind him. He has a backing. He has a safety net, right? Because you have to ask yourself, if the roles were reversed and Tyson Fury was the one that suffered such injuries, right? And you have these alleged allegations against Deontay Wilder, do you think that it would be okay and it would be Deontay Wilder would be given a pass if he made videos, clips, and he's laughing and joking about the situation at hand? Do you think that it will bowl over well? No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. And it leads me to the situation with Nick Cannon. Right? Todd Friend 600, salute. It leads me to the situation with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon didn't have a safety net. That's where we come in as a people. Bold One, salute. Terrence Johnson, salute. That's where we come in as a people, right? Because we have to stand with one another. The reason that this is able to go in the manner it is, yes, that is 350 people in the building. I don't even know how many likes we got. Smash that like button, man. I don't even know how many likes we got. We should have at least 350 likes, though. Smash the like button. So you have to look at it, right? Now, what he said, right? If you defined it, there's truth behind what he said. He spoke facts. KP from KC5, salute. Montgomery Lewis, salute. Right? Smash that like button. Get the likes at 350. We should have 350 likes. We got 350 people watching. We should have 350 likes. So you look at it from that standpoint and you say to yourself, how come, and CC Biz, salute. And I liken it to, and I said, because it's fitting for these situations. Because when you look at it, when you have an opinion, when you Nick Cannon, and you people that look like Nick Cannon, Terry Noble, salute, and you have an opinion, they remove you from that situation. Right? My brother Drew Titan, salute. They remove you from that situation. And I'm going to tell you why. 89 TV, Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, Richard Silvestro, salute. The reason that you're removed from that position is because you could invoke other people. You can influence other people. Jimmy Bernard, my brother, salute. You understand? Essentially, you can wake up other people. You understand? That's why you're removed from that position. You understand? ML Graves the third, salute. That's why. Because of the effect that you can have, cause and effect that you can have, right? Quay Jackson, salute. It's the cause and effect. It's because that you can have an effect. Listen, we have 375 people. We should have 375 likes. Donald Davis, salute. We have 375 people. Now we should have 375 likes. Mungemelli Lewis, salute, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. Trevin Brown, salute. 375 people, we should have 375 likes. Smash the like button. Support the grind, support the channel. Let's get it. So, right. Where was Nick Cannon headed? PMD 18, salute. And it's like this, right? That's why I wanted to bring on Austin Trout, because he's doing something. C-Cut, salute. Young Merv, the cut man, salute. He's doing something, right? Not only his accomplishments, not just the fact that he's fought everybody, right? Whether he got the victory or not, he got in the ring with everybody. That's what we said we like. Jose Villanueva, salute. But then outside of the ring, he refused to be shortchanged. Eddie Wallace, salute. Appreciate you, King. Marvinette, salute. Eddie Wallace, salute. I appreciate you. Charles Duke, salute. Because during his active career, he's making a change. So my thing is this, like Floyd Mayweather, he laid out the blueprint, whether you like him or love him or whatever, however you perceive him. Floyd Mayweather laid out the blueprint for these boxers coming up behind him, and yet they want the results of Floyd Mayweather, but they don't want to go through the gauntlet Floyd Mayweather had to go through to pave the way for them to walk through the doors. Nobody's looking to take, listen, here's the difference. Floyd Mayweather took what Muhammad Ali and the past fighters before him, he took that and elevated it to another level. These boxers today, Dr. Professor, salute. Pull counter boxer, salute. Just like LeBron James, right? LeBron James changed the game. He took what Michael Jordan did and he elevated it. Merchant Billups, salute. He elevated it. Now, he had to go through so many different situations. I'm Matan Matties. Matty, salute. Matty. I'm Matty. I can't. I hope I said it right. Gregory X, my brother in the super chat. We must provide safety nets for our own because the bottom line is we're behind enemy lines and we're all we have. Exactly, Gregory X, my brother. And so 661 Eric, salute. No, I was never at 200,000 subscribers, bro. I wish. No. Bradford Bersini, salute. I never reached that status yet. Not yet. Bradford, salute. HDOT Morgan, salute. Appreciate you, King. So you see they continue. This is why I tell you how to smash the like button. This is a different type of conversation. So now it just went from, it hit 401 people, then it dropped from 401 people down to 350. So it was at 375, then it went from 375 to 401, then it went from 401 to back down to 350. So 51 people just decided not to watch. This is why I tell you how to smash the like button. MG42 Pillbox, salute. You understand? This is why I tell y'all. Montez Suggs, salute. Eric in St. Louis, salute. Right? Corey Hill, salute. You understand? It went from 375. Now it's back at 375 on my end. So it went from 375 to 401, from 401 to 350. Now it's back at 375. That's manually being done. That's manually being done. You understand what I'm telling y'all? And so anyway, we don't have that safety net, right? And Floyd Mayweather laid out this blueprint, right? It's ironically, I was just looking and I made a video, and if y'all haven't watched the video that I just made, go check out the video I just made regarding ESPN. Terrence Crawford is an ESPN boxer. He's an ESPN fighter, right? Top rank at ESPN, has a long-standing history. They've been doing business since 82 or something like that, where they had these fights. Deep that bitch, salute. Moped Mosley, salute. Since 82, I believe, or something like that. Some of my historian brothers in here could correct me if I'm wrong, right? So guess what? Smash the like button. No way we should have 191 likes. We should have at least 350 likes. Smash the like button. Black Star Sports TV, salute. So now let's think about this. Even so, Black Star Sports TV, even if, like he said, he haven't fought anybody yet, right? Terry Noble, salute. Even if that's the case, he's still a 3-division world champion, right? He's still former junior welterweight undisputed world champion. Phil Battle, salute. Look how they perceive Vasyl Lomachenko. Mookie Knight, salute. Yeah, it's back to 415 people right now. Smash the like button. Jimmy Bernard, salute. Chino Davis, salute. So smash the like button. Get the likes to 400. It's 415, 420 people watching. Let's get 420 likes. So Vasyl Lomachenko is a 3-division world champion, right? Terrence Crawford is a 3-division world champion. Elliot Burgess, salute. M. Stewart, salute. Super Davey 520 AZ, salute. Levon Brooks, salute. Truth Only, salute. Terrence Crawford is a 3-division world champion. The most Vasyl Lomachenko is a unified champion, right? Terrence Crawford is an undisputed junior welterweight world champion. You understand what I'm telling y'all? Terrence Crawford is now the welterweight WBO champion. And if we want to talk about competition, because Lomachenko's competition is based off of him fighting Rigondeaux, who came up 2 weight classes, him beating Gary Russell, who at the time, and this is no disrespect to Gary Russell, I love Gary Russell, one of my favorite boxers, one of my favorite people, Ron Gibson Jr., salute, right? I love the way he carries himself. But Gary Russell, at the time Lomachenko fought him, did not fight anybody. Kennedy Linda, my brother, salute. Jackson, salute. At the time, Gary Russell didn't fight anybody, right? We just was basing Gary Russell off of his potential and the skill set that we saw. But we didn't see him in the ring with a high-class opponent at the time, right? So Rigondeaux, Gary Russell Jr., and then what's his name? Nicholas Walters, right? So these guys, right? Salute to Big Sky 800. Salute to Oakland, California. Damian Foster, salute. PMD 18, salute. So Nicholas Walters, right? These guys. Coach Chris, salute. Terrence Crawford beat Gamboa when he was undefeated. Nobody on Lomachenko record, and Gamboa competed in that time, in that weight classes. Nobody on his resume, Lomachenko resume, right now, currently, today, at the level, Avery Adams, salute. Damian Foster, Chef Curry, salute. Sergeant Slaughter, 21. Snacks B, Claude Brown, salute. Gamboa, when he was undefeated, at the level he was, there's nobody on Lomachenko's resume that's better than Gamboa. And he started in them low weight classes like Lomachenko. Facts. Benjamin Moore, salute. Salute to Brixton, London. Right? Sammy Hassan, salute. Nobody. Claude Brown, what's good, my good brother? There's nobody on his resume. Okay? Victor Postal. Nobody on his resume. Them lower weight classes, because Postal was down there. 135, 140, right? Okay. Then we talk about Diaz, Lamont Peterson. Right? Diaz, people thought that Diaz beat Lamont Peterson. Gallardo, salute. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Lou Hinton, my brother, a pillar of this here, Blue Blood Sports TV, salute. Doc Holliday TV, salute. So now you got to think about it, right? If we're going to talk about that, who did Lomachenko fight? Because we compare Terrence Crawford's resume is better than Lomachenko's. Terrence Crawford is undefeated. Lomachenko lost to Orlando Salido. ESPN didn't shortchange him. ESPN said that Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao are both better than Terrence Crawford. That's a platform that he fights for. That's his network. That's his network. That's his platform. Now we got 430 people. We should have 430 likes. Smash the like button. 430 people. We should have 430 likes. So smash the like button. So with that said, right? Why did they put him up there? How come Lomachenko is perceived in their eyes with only 15 fights and a loss on his resume? He's perceived in a higher regard than Terrence Crawford because of what he did in the past, because it's based off of his amateur record. It's based off of his amateur record, not what he did today. They carried over his amateur record into what he's doing in a professional, and this is why they're giving him the credit that he's being received. He lost. He has a loss on his resume. Terrence Crawford don't have a loss on his resume. That tells us everything we need to know. Why? Because Terrence Crawford was given a blueprint that Floyd Mayweather laid out, and he chose not to take it. Mike from Boston, salute. And to each his own. But when we do things for ourselves, for us, we need to follow in those footsteps. Because it's difficult to pave the way. For all the things that, no matter how you perceive Floyd Mayweather, all the doors that he opened for today's boxers to walk through, they're not taking advantage of it. Kings Dre, salute. He laid out the blueprint that you could be your own boss and you could be successful. You could do this. He even introduced him to the man that helped him do it, and Al Heyman. Myron Denar, my brother, salute. On top of that, Lomo lost to a journeyman. Exactly. He lost to a guy that had 12 losses and 3 draws on his resume already, or 12 losses and 2 draws. He had 14 blemishes on his resume, Orlando Salido. And this is who Vasyl Lomachenko, the guy they telling us we've never seen this type of talent before, he lost to. He couldn't figure out Orlando Salido. Do you think Terrence Crawford could have figured out Orlando Salido, Floyd Mayweather, anybody, even Gary Russell? Gary Russell had, and he don't make excuses, but Gary Russell said the scale was wrong. There was a lot going on with his weight and things of that nature that he missed, and he wasn't himself. And I have to believe him because he didn't look like himself. King Bounce, salute. That's what it is. Carl Brown, salute. Kashif Dixon, salute. Smash the like button, my peoples. So we got to look at it from that standpoint. So we paving the way. That's why I said we have Austin Trout. Austin Trout is paving the way. He's doing something in the sport. That's not the most popular thing to do. Asar Rising, salute. Richard Silvestro, he said in his first 12 rounder, doesn't matter. I don't care how many rounds it is. You lost. So it makes a difference if it was his first 10 rounder, 10-8 round, salute. Dwayne Jefferson, salute. He had what, how many amateur fights? 450, something like that? That's what they based him off of. So his first 12 rounder, he lost. Don't tell me about the rounds. And let me tell you something, right? Let me counter that. Because anybody that was listening, Gen X Gamer, salute, they'll tell you that he was coming on in the second half of the fight. So the rounds actually worked in his favor. See how that works? Because according to everybody else, he started to figure out Orlando Salido in the second half of the fight. So if he didn't have 12 rounds, the fight wouldn't even been as close as it was. See how that works? Because he couldn't figure him out the first half of the fight. Moses Neal, he said, now that's not fair because the dude was hitting him with all types of blows and ref didn't say something. Well, guess what, good brother Moses Neal? They told you that Vasyl Lomachenko is a talent that you never witnessed before, right? Okay, when Marcos Maidana was doing that to Floyd Mayweather, did he figure it out? Or are you going to tell me that Floyd Mayweather was far more experienced by that time? If he's an anomaly and he could come into the fight, the professional rankings, and win and get a title opportunity. Now, let's just think about this. Phil J. 508, salute. See, we're trying to make excuses for Lomachenko, right? He got a title opportunity in his second fight. That's unheard of. You got Jaron Ennis 20, how many fights in? And didn't get an opportunity yet. Virgil Ortiz, 15 fights in, no opportunity for a title. Dillian White, 32 years of age, he didn't get a title opportunity yet. Big Daddy, salute. Jermaine Johnson, salute. Mr. O, salute. So what are we talking about here? You know how many fights it took for Errol Spence to get a title opportunity? So that goes to show that just backs what I'm saying, right? Walker Smith Jr., salute. It's because Vasyl Lomachenko fits the bill. J1 Pro, salute. Eba 101 Boxer, salute. He got an opportunity to fight for a world title in only his second fight. And then Gary Russell was like, how does he fight me for a title? Right? And no, it's his third fight or something like that. Or his second title opposite, something like that, right? He fought for the world title against Salido and then against Gary Russell. How? He got two opportunities to fight for a title in 3 fights. He only had 3 professional fights. Let that sink in. Who do you know why when Floyd Mayweather wanted to challenge Gennaro Hernandez, they say he wasn't ready. Their fight shouldn't be made. Jaron Ennis right now, if he say he could fight Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, they'll tell you he's not ready. But they told you this dude was ready in only his second professional fight. And so then he loses the fight, and then we make up excuses for him losing the fight. And say, well, he wasn't ready. Well, they told you he was an anomaly. Mr. DJC 92, salute. Lord Sweat Real, salute. Salute to B-More. Thomas Moreland, salute. Right? May J. Francos, salute. If he's an anomaly and they give him an opportunity for a title fight in only his second fight, and then he loses the second fight, listen to this. He lost the first opportunity in his second fight. You think they would build him up? No, they didn't build him up. You know what they did? They gave him another opportunity immediately to fight for a title, coming off of a loss. You think if Jaron Ennis loses to Terrence Crawford, they'll give him the opportunity to fight Errol Spence immediately after? And ask yourself that question. If Jaron Ennis fought Terrence Crawford and lost, do you think that the boxing world would approve of him getting an immediate chance to fight Errol Spence immediately coming off that loss? I'll do you one better. Guillermo Rigondeaux beat what's his name? Nonito Donaire. Who did he fight after that? He couldn't get none of the big fights. He couldn't get Carl Frampton. He couldn't get Abner Mares. He couldn't get Leo Santa Cruz. He couldn't get none of these guys. And the boxing world was okay with that. Crunchy Black Jr., salute. The boxing world was okay with that, with him not getting these opportunities. He beat the man, Nonito Donaire. How come the boxing world wasn't pushing for Rigondeaux to fight Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, Abner Mares, and all of these guys? Why weren't they pushing for it? Shouldn't Ricky now be considered his amateur record and Lomachenko's not far apart? So shouldn't he have been considered the same anomaly he was? You see how this works? You see how this works? But the boxing world was okay. Let me send the champ the email. Smash that like button and do me a favor, my peopleizations. Send $1 super chat to the super chat because people are asking me to refresh it. Nigel Isaac, salute. Loma's toughest challenge was Orlando Salido. Mr. Finesse, my brother in the super chat, my brother Blue, salute. It was Orlando Salido. He lost. He lost. So he never rectified it. So that has to be his toughest challenge. Because he lost. You got to rectify the situation. If you don't, that's your toughest challenge. That's like Wilder going from now on and beating Joshua. Don't fight Tyson Fury again. But he goes and beats Joshua. He beats Dillian White. He beats Jarrell Miller. He beats Alexander Usyk. And then we say, hey, man, who was Wilder's toughest challenge? So we're going to say Fury immediately. Salute to my brother Main Event Mark in the super chat. Salute to my brother Jose Villanueva in the super chat. Appreciate y'all. Salute to my brother Mark Wunderlich in the super chat. Said hashtag LDBC, hashtag Bomb Squad. Salute, King. PGH Big Dog. Salute. Dr. Professor. Salute. We got 500 people. We should have 500 likes. I don't know how many likes we got, but we should definitely have 500 likes. Smash the like button. Salute to my brother William Brunson in the super chat. Salute to my brother Sherman Bray in the super chat. Fallback Son. Salute. Loma ain't nothing but a professional amateur. Well, no, I won't say that. He's definitely good. But I'm just using him as an example. Anah Israel, my brother in the super chat, just for the L in Loma. Salute. Jupiter B, salute. I won't say that. African Sci-Fi Scholar, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Right? I won't say that. Ishmael Casillas, salute. So I won't say that. Lomachenko definitely has skills. He's definitely a great fighter. DeAndre Carey, salute. Terry Noble, salute. I'm not going to take that away from him. He definitely is. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to say that, then you have to say the same thing about Terrence Crawford. You can't drop Terrence Crawford down a few pegs and then but elevate Lomachenko. How does that work? You understand what I'm saying? You can't say, well, Crawford haven't fought nobody. Well, he moved up to the toughest division. Richard Silvestro, Brits boxing taking over. Prove it. Claude Brown, salute, my brother in the super chat. Blue Blood, looking forward to saying something to Austin Trout yesterday, and that was a boxing fan. I appreciate what he did because it opened the door for other fighters to have fair opportunity. Yeah, he get ready to come on. I just sent him the link again. C Cut, my brother in the super chat. So he said that British boxing is taking over. Prove it. Show me. Show it. Show me. Prove it to me. Prove it. Where are they taking over? Deontay Wilder was the longest reigning champ in the sport of boxing. Held the belt for 5 years and was reigned 10 title defenses. Longer than Anthony Joshua, longer than Tyson Fury, right? He just lost the title. The Mr. 300 ZX, salute in the super chat. Keep up the good work going through Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Salute to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, right? So, prove it. AP Trader, salute. And Ahmad is Ahmad. It don't even matter because ain't nothing on Google that can show him that. Panama News, salute. Nothing on Google can show him that. Who's the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world right now? Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Canelo Alvarez. The list goes on and on, right? No, I'd say we still dominate the sport. Antonio De Jesus, salute. I say we still dominate the sport. That's why it's taking them so long to prove it. Charles Weaver, salute. Angry Jack, salute. And this is nothing against the UK because I love UK boxing. I love how they stand up for their fighters. I love how they support the sport of boxing because they definitely support the sport of boxing, no doubt. Pro counter boxing, salute. So you got to look at it from that standpoint. Who's the champions? The middleweight division, Antonio Underwood, salute. Canelo Alvarez, Demetrius Andrade, Gennady Golovkin, and Jamal Charlo. That's middleweight. 154. Jason Rosario, Jamel Charlo, and who else is at 54? It's Teixeira, right? The other champion at 54. WBO. 147, we already know. Need I even mention 147? Not even necessary. 140, who's at 140? Now you have Josh Taylor, right? Outside of that, he's the only champion there. Jose Ramirez, right? It was Maurice Hooker at 140, then 135. We know what it is. Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, right? The best fighters there, not from the UK. Bogey 708, salute. Tito Shatanda, salute. Where you been at? Avery Adams, salute. Jafari Caesar, salute. Then we look at so it just come on. I mean, the proof is there. Jimmy Lee, salute. Carl M, salute. We got 500 people. How many likes we got? We should have at least 500 likes. Smash the like button. Sab 1, salute. We should have 500 likes. How many likes we got? Kell Brook is not a champion. So it's clear to me that you're not updated on the sport. So you said Kell Brook. Kell Brook is not a champ. We got 502 likes. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. Let's get them likes to 550. Kell Brook hasn't fought. He fought two guys that was well, Errol Spence is from the States, right? He lost to Errol Spence. T-Star said 496. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. We should have 550 likes. He lost to Errol Spence. Right? There you go. There go the champ. There go the champ. What's going on?
Hey, not much. How you doing? Can y'all hear me good?
I'm good. Man, I couldn't wait to get you on, man.
Hey, man. I appreciate y'all having me. Word life.
For sure, man. You know, for one, man, you accomplished a lot in the sport. You know, you're one of the fighters that fought everybody.
Yeah.
You fought everybody, champ. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still trying to fight everybody too, man. I got another list.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. You fought both Charlos. you fought Canelo, you fought Lara, you fought Cotto. Man, that's you got a legendary. You got you might have the best resume in boxing. You and Sean Porter.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I fought Jared Hurd too.
Jared Hurd. like you fought everybody, champ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And now you looking to go down to 47, right?
Yeah. You know, when my body's been adjusting to the weight beautifully, and it's really just the discipline and in between the fights. So like I'm making weight easier now at 34 than I was at like 27.
Mm-hmm. Wow, man. What you changing in your diet?
Stop eating meat for real.
Wow.
Like in camp, I'll eat meat, but only freshly killed game. You know, I don't do no store bought. So you know, we got the elk in the freezer, or the venison, things like that.
Wow. Yeah, man. So I saw an interview recently. You said that they was talking about you and possibly a man Khan or something like that.
You know, I called him out just to make some noise, but not just to make some noise, to put in the mind like that's a good fight. It's a good fight to be made. He can use the name, I can use the name. I don't know how, you know, with the way that boxing is going now, I wouldn't know where that fight landed. But you know, I'm just trying to make sure that the interest peaks, so when this eventually goes away, we kind of just jump right into it.
Right. Now, yesterday there was some fights on, and they was talking about Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford need an opponent, man. What you think about that?
Hey man, I'm raising my hand in there. I'll throw my hat in. I'll fight Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? I would love to get a couple fights to check 147, but I would jump right into the fight. No tune up, nothing.
Now you looking to go down because of you're a vet in the game. You are a former world champion. You fought everybody. You know, so are you looking just to mainly fight the upper echelon in the welterweight division, or what about guys like Virgil Ortiz?
You know, mid to top tier. I am looking just to fight the top names, if that would be lovely. But I feel like if they don't let that happen, I have to make the way by playing the lower tiers to get there. And like it's kind of how my whole career has been. It's not just been here's the top guys. I've always had to earn it.
Right. Now you was in a unique position, right, where the winner between yourself and Canelo was going to face Floyd. And
it seems that way, but you know, to be honest, I don't know. If I would have won that fight, I don't feel like Floyd would have had to fight me. You know, Canelo was, even though he was a rising star, he was still a star, just not quite a superstar. But you know, he definitely was the biggest name next to Floyd. So had I won the Canelo fight, you know, who knows if I would have won the Floyd fight. But you know, in another universe.
Right. Now, I particularly wasn't a fan of how you was done in the fight with Canelo, man. I didn't like, you know, I thought you was winning the fight, the open, the scoring, you know, I felt like that had a big effect on you, man. It's like you had to change gears and go for it because they had you down on the cards, and now you have to take more risks instead of using your natural boxing ability. Did that really have an effect? Because me as a fan watching it, I'm like, oh, come on, man. You know, like.
Yeah, absolutely, man. One of the biggest things I wish I could take back from that whole fight would be the open scoring. I was getting the rhythm by the fourth round, and I felt like it was about to be downhill for the kid. Then I see the scores, and they're not giving me any credit on any scorecard, and I was like, man, what I'm doing is not working, so I had to switch it up. And it kind of forced a lot of not just action, but offense. So, you know, hindsight's 2020. The open score was the biggest killer of my whole rhythm for that whole fight.
Right. Now, I want to ask you, who was the toughest fight and the toughest fighter that you faced?
Lara, Arizona Lara's probably one of the toughest fights fighters I've ever fought. I never wanted to, I never wanted the fight to be over so bad, and it was just I couldn't figure nothing out.
So he's as advertised then.
He's crafty.
And you both of y'all being southpaws, how was that? You just couldn't get in a rhythm with him.
I couldn't get in a rhythm. I couldn't get nothing working. Nothing was working, so I couldn't build off of anything. He's a master of those aces.
Now there's a lot of talk prior to Canelo being franchised. There was a lot of talk of him and Jamal Charlo or Demetrius Andrade, and how do you think Canelo would fare with them? You being in the ring with both Charlos, how do you think Canelo fares with them?
And Canelo's gotten much better since we fought. I wouldn't give him that. He's improved since we fought, and I think Canelo gets the Charlos in a close fight, but I think Andrade beats Canelo in a not so close of a fight. They would try to rob him, but he'd probably be so wide that they couldn't. So, that's how I feel. Andrade is very slept on, but that's because he didn't fight.
I always look at Demetrius Andrade, and he reminds me like a bigger version of Lara.
Yeah, but he wants to fight too.
Right. He doesn't utilize the ring as much as Lara does.
Right.
Now you got a lot going on with this, with the sanction bodies and things of that nature. How much of that can you get into and talk about? Because it's still ongoing.
I can't get too much into it, but I can say that what happened Friday, the ruling we got, I think is a big win for fighters. Like I've been going through this litigation and this lawsuit for like 5 years now, and it's gotten up to the point now that if these other sanctioning bodies try to use this bullshit arbitration clause that they like to do, they can now refer back to my case and not have to deal with that. So that's a win. So what happens next? I think that's a win for the fighters. Period. It was all about just they basically the WBO didn't follow the rules that they set, which aligned up with the rules of the Fight Act. And instead of making it right, they just try to play me off like I wasn't going to do nothing about it. So I'm doing something like I'm going to go all the way with it. We got another 5 years left to fight if we have to, but they're going to pay to do what to do. They should have given me my world title. I would have definitely beat Leo Smith's ass for that belt and possibly gotten my rematch with Canelo. And because of foul shit they did with rankings, they made me miss those opportunities.
You know what's so interesting to me about what you're doing is that you're doing this and you're still active.
Yeah, I'm still fighting.
Right, and usually you would see some sort of hesitation there because you would receive some sort of like people say you would get blackballed. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, you taking a lot of sanction bodies might not want to touch you or deal with you, but you're doing this while you're active. So I feel like you're opening a door, and you're paving the way, for guys behind you, and you're doing it while you're active.
I'm trying. Really, if they try to blackball me, at the end of the day, right now, the fighter is bigger than the belt. It used to be for one point in time that the belt made the fighter. Right now, that ain't the case. If Canelo decided that he don't want to represent any belt, make it his own belt, everybody's going to want to fight for that belt, the Canelo Championship, right? And then the belts keep shooting themselves in the foot by making more and more world championship titles where it's like there's no prestige. So if the belt say, "Oh, you can't fight for my belt no more," like I'm also proud. It don't matter. The only thing the belt used to do for my fight was just made it a little more saucy. But Trout versus Canelo have been gangster without the belts on the line.
Right. And I had Layman Brewster on the other day, and
right there.
Yeah, and he told me, he said that when you really look at it, it's just the opportunity for you to take a picture with the belt. You don't really get nothing out of it, you know, paying into it. And then we looked at the situation when Glenn Johnson, when he beat Roy Jones, and then he said he couldn't afford to pay the fees, he lost the belt. You know, so it's like the win over Roy Jones was bigger than the belt, but you know, right. So
like you said, exactly. The win over Roy was bigger than the belt. And I didn't even know that he didn't get the belt. Because in my opinion, Roy's a champ.
Right. Right. So, just as a fan, right? We got to look at it and say, why do fighters invest their purse into these belts?
Yeah, again, it was the prestige and it was the false sense of something that basically we all just made up. Like we made up that this belt means a lot. Now we also made up that this belt means something. And and not saying that I wouldn't want another world title to be named a two-time world champion. That means something. Right. But I'm starting to realize it kind of doesn't.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, I want that attached to my name as far as credits, but you know, I also want the great fights that I've been in to mean more than the championships that I won or lost.
Right. And the biggest thing for me is that I hope that what you're doing right now is a sacrifice, right? And right, because you don't know, we don't know what's going to come of it, right? You know, later on down the line. And so I hope, you know, like Floyd Mayweather, I tell people, regardless how you perceive him in the ring, out the ring, or whatever, he opened so many doors. He changed the game, right? He got a lot of slack for, you know, wanting to bring in Olympic style drug testing. He got a lot of slack for, you know, saying the belts, he was bigger than the belts. You know, he got a lot right for wanting to promote himself. And yet he was successful doing it. He opened the door. And like you today, you're active and opening that door and showing the fighters tomorrow that you can listen, you could fight for your what you believe in was right, what you're supposed to get. And I just hope that, you know, the fighters coming behind you guys identify that, because it seems like there's still a lot of guys that don't want to risk it, you know, and I truly hope that they understand what you guys are laying out, you know what I mean? Paving the way. What you think about that, Chant?
No, absolutely, you're right. Because one, did you know that the Muhammad Ali Act has never been upheld in court?
Wow.
So basically, they put Muhammad Ali's name, they put all these rules and whatnot, but they've never enforced it or made it work. This is going to be the first time that the Muhammad Ali Act has ever been upheld in court. So that little piece of history is, in my opinion, giving the late and great Muhammad Ali the due justice for his name, because it's been worthless. That bill has been worthless as until today. A lot of fighters want to, you know, claim, I'm going to get you the Muhammad Ali Act, but they never get there. And the court never has upheld it as of yet. So, like, right now, for them to even rule that due to the Muhammad Ali Act that arbitration is trash, bruh, like, it is going to open doors. A lot of fighters just going to have to stay in this case. And what we're finishing at the end of the day,
you're breaking up.
They'll have to cite this.
You're breaking up, Chad.
Oh, I'm sorry, fam.
No problem.
I'm saying what they're gonna. How about now?
Yeah, you good.
You good?
Yeah.
When we're fully done and do all the work that this case is supposed to do, it's gonna put the power back in the fighters' hands. These sanctioning bodies are not gonna be the end all say all. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. We're the most important piece of this game.
Right.
And we are treated with the least respect, and we get the smallest piece.
Right.
So, you know, that's what I'm hoping that this does. It just gives more power to the fighters.
Right.
If anything, this whole pandemic has shown me that the boxing game is nothing without the fighters.
Right.
There's no content. If there's no content, nobody has nothing. Right now, Top Rank is top dog. That's just because they're putting out content, because they have fighters that are willing to go and put their safety and health even more so at risk to fight for them. Now, I'm hoping that these fighters can get them their own videography and throw their own fight. Get our own channel, stream this at an all-time. You don't need a network no more. This is the perfect time to take these things in our own hands. So, like, I'm not gonna stop with just the sanction box. I'm stopping the whole entertainment game as a whole. Like, if Boston Trainer's own channel where I put on a fight once a week, it could be as low budget as all hell. It doesn't matter. There's no boxing going on right now.
Right. And
People gonna watch.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, to take heed, anybody listening, fighters, especially if you want to get in with this and you start doing some streaming, we'll make our own channel. We can put on our own fights, and keep our own money. Because I mean, we're not making anything right now. Right now, really, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So take that approach and that position, and let's go ahead and build. We can be as high as anybody, which is content.
Right. Exactly. And I tell people that all the time. Without the fans and without the boxers, there's no sport.
There's no sport. And right now, the fans are not able to get no boxing. They can't go to boxing. They can't see no boxing. And the promoters, they're not trying to really take a risk in promoting the fight because they can't make that money off the fans.
Right. And it's like I said, Terrence Crawford, he came out. He said that he wasn't willing to take a pay cut because he felt like he earned it. He risked his life, which is rightfully so. But then Bob Arum, when I talked to Bob Arum, he said, well, there's no fans to pay the big money fights. And so I told him, and I said to everybody, there you have it as a fan. You see how much power that you have as a fan. Because without the fan, now these big fights, like you said, the big fights can't happen. Because fighters want big money for big fights. And if there's no live revenue gate, there's no big money for the big fights. Right.
So that's really my streaming channel. I'm be fighting just bums, man, until that money starts rolling in.
Right.
Then once the money rolls in, we'll take a challenge.
Right.
You're right. There's no money there's no fans to feed the machine, and so these big name fighters, you might not see them again because they gonna want too much. What you are gonna start seeing is the emergence of the gym warriors. Those guys that sparring wise, they've been given Floyd Mayweather fits, but can't really beat a journeyman on, when it comes down to the bright lights. I think it's gonna be time for those fighters to start rising to the top. Luckily, I can do both. When the lights come on, I shine, and behind the scenes, I shine. I just don't like to get beat. So it's an interesting time, and I think it's just time for us fighters to take advantage of it. I think in Houston, they're doing a little something like that. They got some crazy sparring partners. I love what they're doing.
Right. And see, and that's my thing, right? It's time for, I feel like it's time for the boxers to make sanction bodies work for them as they supposed to.
Right. Especially if we're going to be paying them 3% of our purse. Like, what is that for? That belt only costs $500 to get made. So, what is that 3% for? And then if you lost the fight, you still pay that sanction fee, and you don't get no belt. So, like, there's no service or product that you're getting for this 3%. And, maybe, hopefully, at the end of this case, they could change that too. Actually offer some type of service, some type of pension, some type of I don't want to use the word union, but something,
Right. Exactly. Like, there's nothing for you guys afterwards. It's just
the promoter fits the bill to get the people there, like the judges and the ref. The promoter fits that bill. So there's literally they don't spend any money, they just come and take the money.
Right.
And give whoever they deem to win, because they're judges, the belt.
Right. Wow. Man, that's amazing. And I was talking about the dark side of the sport of boxing. The situation. Did you see the situation going on with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury? That Deontay Wilder has a dent in the side of his head, and the padded glove, little to no padding. And when I had Layman Brewster on, he said something that was real telling to me. He said when he fought Andrew Golota, the referee and Andrew Golotha's trainer were best friends. And he told the boxing that, listen, I don't want this referee because my opponent's trainer and him are best friends, and the commission told him there ain't nothing they could do about it. He either got to push forward or be removed from the fight.
It's a dirty game, bro. They do that shit, man, all the time. That's crazy.
I
But I believe it. I'm not surprised.
I just thought that was the craziest thing in the world. Like, how
yeah, man.
And I'm like, at the fights, you have referees, 3 referees alternating per fight until they get to the main event, right?
Right.
So how come they just couldn't take that referee and say, okay, you do the co-main event and you do the main event? They told him no, there's nothing we can do. Like, you got referees.
Yeah. That was on purpose. It was very on purpose. That's the only way I can look at it.
Right. So I'm like, wow, that's amazing that he was like, listen, after that, I felt like I had to just go in there and get him out of there because I was up against it. And
they were trying to just, disqualify him for anything.
Right. And it's like, we see these things, like I said, with the open scoring when I'm watching you fight Canelo, and all the judges have him ahead. And I'm like, what fight are we watching?
Yeah, man. So it was very, especially by the 8th round when we got the scores again, it was just very discouraging. Like, they still got you losing. I'm like, God, man, there's nothing I can do.
Right. And then to what backed it up, if we didn't believe that was the case while we watching you fight him, when he fights Floyd, and we see him lose every single round, and then the judge says he won the fight, it's like,
the judge still said he had a draw. So it's like, hey, come on, he lost every round.
Every single round. So it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we know these things happen, right? And I just rewatched the story with Panama Lewis in that fight, right? And then I didn't even really pay too much attention that just a couple months later, after that situation, he was reinstated in Pennsylvania.
Straight up, like
it was only New York. It was only New York. Everybody else gave his license.
Well, I mean, but again, bro, so many people get time after time, treat after treat, and it only depends on like who they with, who they are. How many fighters, including Canelo, have failed a drug test, a performance-enhancing drugs? And how many times was that slap on the wrist? Like we forgot about it. This dude got 6 months.
Right.
I remember when what's the boy Chavez Jr. got hit for weed and was suspended for like 9 months.
Right.
And he was like, what's the difference? He's peds, no peds, and this guy has weed, and you got the worst percentage for the weed over the pump. It, like Bader said, that's attempted murder, man. You ain't hitting the ball or throwing a football harder. You hitting me harder with all the drugs in your veins, man. That vein juice.
And it's like you said, it depends on who you are because, like I said, with the situation with Jarrell Miller, if it's going to be good for the goose, it got to be good for the gander.
Good for the gander.
Jarrell Miller fails. Okay, cool. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be banned, right? He failed twice. Multiple heads, okay, cool. But then you have Eddie Hearn saying that Jarrell Miller should be banned, but then you doing the deal with Alexander Povetkin for Dillian White. It's like, wait a minute, he just failed 3 times.
Wait a second. How many? And that's 3 times we know. I know Povetkin's been slapped numerous times. They just swept it under the rug. And a lot of fighters have been failing tests that they don't put out there.
Right.
Your most beloved fighters, I ain't gonna talk about them, but like I feel like everybody's lightweight on this shit, man, except for me.
Right.
And I don't know. I'm just gonna keep fighting these juice heads.
It's amazing to me that
Pete, one of your favorite fighters' nipples. I'm not gonna put no name on it, man, but check their nipples. When the nipples look like creepy butts, teenage boys, man, something's wrong.
Right.
I'm seeing that too much. I'm like, what is wrong to the nipples, bro? Like, your hormones is all out of balance. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what I'm saying, man. So it's like, how could he do a deal with Alexander?
With Povetkin? He did. Yeah. Right. And a lot of those Eastern Europeans, period.
Right. Right.
Period. All of us. A lot of the only fighters that Hearn deals with on a regular
Right.
are on that ish, and Hearn knows it. How dare you speak on Jarrell?
Right.
You're right.
And then you say he should be banned. You don't want him to make an earning, but you did a fight with Povetkin, and so we see this, right? Povetkin failed against Wilder, then he failed again. Then you allow him. You did a deal for him to fight Joshua. He fought Joshua, he lost. Now you're doing another deal with him to fight Dillian White, but then you're saying Jarrell Miller needs to be banned forever.
Right. When he's making the deals too, it's not like someone else did these deals.
Yeah, you're doing business with somebody that literally failed 3 times.
Well, we know Hearn how he feels about black fighters and black people in general. So
it's amazing, man. And so what you think? What you make of? Did you see the glove situation with Tyson Fury? Wilder has a dent in the left side of his skull, and we know Tyson Fury not to be that big puncher.
He still is a 6'9", 300-pound behemoth of a man, you know. And I would think that would hurt anybody to get hit with those big. You know, his hands. He's got big ass hands too. I saw probably everything you can see about the gloves. There's something wrong with the video and how they are. Like the feeling was out. I've seen videos about sparring partners complaining and showing the gloves that Fury would use with his sparring partners. Now, this was like a year or so before this even came out.
I had Nicholas Asbury on last week, and he was talking.
Yeah, so this happened a year or two before this even happened. So it's like, nah, it's no coincidence. You do this. And the fact that they even got, my man Fred, he even got pictures of the commission, like looking at the gloves. They did the hell out of, you know what I mean? And they let that slide. So you can't just go up to Tyson Fury. You need to go up at that commissioner. You need to go after the sanctioned body because the sanctioned bodies also check the gloves and they let that slide.
And ironically, you said that, right? Because I was talking to DeONTAY, right, on the phone, and we hang up, and maybe 30 minutes later, I saw Mauricio Suleiman on Sky Sports defending Tyson Fury's gloves, saying that he was in Wilder's locker room, he was in Fury locker room, he watched them both get their hand wrapped in gloves. So I sent the video to D, right?
Evidence.
And he tells me, he said, yo, Blue, he wasn't in my locker room when I got my hands wrapped in my hands gloved.
There's evidence that he's lying. There's evidence he's lying already.
Right. And then check it out. So then I go and do my research. Because the MX glass gloves you can't use, right? Ever since the situation with Floyd and Madonna, right?
I didn't know that. I've been using them. I've been using them. Yeah, they're my favorite choice, man. You can feel all that.
You can feel all the knuckles. So, all right. So
you can feel all that.
So then right? You can feel it, right? So the Paffin version is the Paffin version of MX Everlast glove. Those are certified by the WBC. So that's
okay.
You see what I'm doing, right? So it's
but even in those MX gloves, even though you can still feel all the numbers in those MX gloves, you cannot bend that thing to be all the way straight easily. It's still going to stay in. So like he really maneuvered and took that malleable foam and pushed it to the side, pushed it up. Like he really worked it. Because even with the MX joints where you can feel it, that stuff is still stiff. You know, it ain't easy to just pull up. It ain't easy to flap out. So he's throwing that slap and the gloves up here, so he's hitting just bare knuckle here. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's something that they did to those gloves.
Right. And the thing that gets me is that ultimately for me, Patrick Day, knew him since he was 7 years old. You know, yeah, and you know the safety of y'all risk your life for our entertainment. Yeah, you get paid for it. Yeah, right. but you still risk your life every time you step through the ropes, right? And so we should always err on the side of caution, right?
Right.
The benefit of the doubt to a guy that because you just want this guy to win. You know what I'm saying? And so you're gonna give him a pass, no matter what you saw take place. No, it's about you guys' safety. We can't give a 10 count for Patrick Day, but then look past gloves being tampered with in a fight, and you see a dent in the man's head.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the hypocrisy of it. It's infuriating.
Right. I mean, so we should always err on the side of caution, no matter who it is.
No matter. And the thing is, for some, they don't like Deontay Wilder. I don't know why. He's an American heavyweight.
Right.
But yeah, they had more cheers for Fury in America than they did for Deontay.
Right.
Weird.
Right. It's just like we understand that they want Canelo, they pushing him to be the face of the sport of boxing, right? But now you see when he failed the test, allegedly, I'm gonna say, right? They move up. He said no, he failed it.
He was on it when I fought him, man. I'll tell you horror stories about our testing.
Go ahead, cook on it.
Bro, they didn't want to test. I started pushing for I said, all right, where's the random drug testing? Because, I just went through it with Cotto. I was on the USA elite team, so I was familiar with it. And De La Hoya was like, oh, we don't have enough time. There was 6 weeks left of the fight. And so then I said, there's plenty of time. So we have to educate the fighters on what they can and can't take. And I'm like, oh, I know what I can and can't take. If he don't know what he can and can't take, we really need the testing. So they're like, okay, then if you want the testing, then you pay the $100,000 for the testing. So I get me and my manager, boss, right now, we get on the phone with Victor Conti, with VADA, and we say, we're trying to give random drug testing. They're telling us there's not enough time, there's not enough education, and then that we have to pay $100,000. Victor Conti says, I'll waive the fee. There's plenty of time. I can educate him. I'll be there at the end of this week. He needs to volunteer. I can't make him. We got to volunteer. So we tell De La Hoya that VADA is like, we can do it. All his excuses for why they can't do it is bullshit, and we can't go. De La Hoya hangs up the phone, calls back, says, USADA will be there tomorrow. Bro, I was tested 8 times in 6 weeks by USADA, right? Who we know is under De La Hoya's pocket, because by that time they already got rid of the positive test of one of De La Hoya's fighters. I'm not even gonna say because he's my homie, but he was fighting Weekly Right, and he had positive test. And they destroyed it. And didn't tell him. Then Eric Morales, he just came up with another positive that they just swept under USADA, right, for Golden Boy. So they've been in Golden Boy's pocket. Don't trust USADA. That's why no one uses it. Really. Only five is being used. They've tested me 8 times in that 6 weeks, coming 2 times a week sometimes, taking blood every time. I'm telling them, you better be testing them like that. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. After the fight, they come back trying to take blood again. I'm like, you know what? I'm not giving you no more testing until I see that Canelo's been tested too. Right. Once my representative went up there, they find out that Canelo did not take a test, but went to the hospital for a torn shoulder, right? Did you hear about any torn shoulder during that fight?
No.
Bro, there's also that food, urine, whatever. I feel like, and he's not the only one. I think, you know what I mean? A lot of them, a lot of fighters.
Wow.
Most on that ish. Most of them say, I don't know what it is, but it's like, as a fighter, I try to figure out everything that goes in my body for calorie purposes, for energy purposes, you know what I mean? So the stuff that they don't know that goes in, they don't want to know. That's how I see it.
Wow. No wonder. And so now so the WBC lifted the amount of clenbuterol you can have in your system after he tested positive.
Can you believe that, bro? Can you believe that? So instead of holding him to a standard, they just changed the standard.
Right.
That's boxing in a nutshell.
And this,
that's what we're doing with the WBO. We're not letting them change the standard.
Right. And it's like this. I looked at it like this. I said, that's like if you can have a 0.8 level when you're driving, alcohol level. And imagine you get pulled over by somebody you know, and they say, "Well, we're gonna raise it to 0.10 since you came at 0.9." Like that's like, what are we doing here? Imagine,
Yeah,
like,
man.
we're just gonna raise it to 0.10 so that way you come in 0.9, you're not over.
You're good.
Right? Like, who does that? Like, that's
Who
amazing.
does that? Watson does that.
And I'm like, as much money as he makes, right? As much as he's worth, you can't tell me that he can't stop eating meat from Mexico.
Right. And not just that. You telling me that he don't know the best chefs that's gonna cook him any carne asada with the best meat possible from anywhere? Like you said, you don't have to have meat from Mexico no more.
Right. It's
and because it wasn't the meat from Mexico that was doing it to him.
Right.
That's the fact.
Right.
It ain't the meat from Mexico.
Right. And this is what I'm saying when you get fans and people that try to say that, you know, there is no dark side to the sport of boxing, and these things are not able to happen, and they pay a close attention to everything that's going on. And I ask people, then how did Antonio Margarito get to the place that he got to? How did we have the situation with Panama Lewis and all these other fighters? How did we get there if this is not this is possible?
No, that's a valid question. How do we even get there? Why is it still happening? Right? After all the things that we've seen and the people that we banned and villainized, how's it still happening?
Right. And so I told people, I said, how about Wilder switch gloves with Fury?
Right.
Just switch gloves. No new gloves, no nothing. Just switch gloves. With everybody,
right.
With all the power that he has, is everybody going to be okay with him wearing the same exact gloves that Fury had on? Fury.
Is that checkmate? Yeah, that's a good one. Checkmate.
Yeah. I said everybody going to want to back up because it's submission by subtraction. You know? So,
yeah.
But let me ask you, now that you're going to go to the welterweight division, the top two guys are seen as Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, and that's the biggest fight in boxing right now. How do you see that fight playing out, man? Being that though Errol Spence is a southpaw, you a southpaw, you know a lot about southpaws, obviously. Terrence Crawford predominantly fights in the southpaw stance. How do you see that fight playing out?
I feel, and really time is, I think, of the essence, but I feel like Terrence is the overall better fighter. But I also feel that Errol Spence has the physical advantage. You know, he's bigger. I believe he's strong. People keep saying how strong T Bud is, and you know, I don't know if he's as strong as Spence.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Crawford, because he just kind of bullies a lot of his fighters too. He just bullies them down. But I think he can more tactfully break Spence down right now. I think if you give it a few more months or so, let Spence get back in the fight because he had that accident. You know, I think if you let Spence get in the groove, Spence will take it. If we had it like in the next fight or the next couple fights, I think Crawford would take it, man. Now, Spence, no shade to Spence. I just, you know, he just had the accident. He ain't fought in a while.
Right. Have you ever sparred with Spence?
I have not.
No?
I ain't had the pleasure, but I like to fight him. I don't want to spar him.
You want the count.
Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want the count.
Yeah, I hear you. Now, do you think, I was surprised in the way Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman. Do you think that he stands a chance against either one of those guys?
Absolutely. Well, you got to hurry up, though, because Manny may just get old on us.
Right.
Sometime soon. But, yeah, absolutely. But the way he still, you know, lets them hands go, how durable he still is. There's no special drug testing. We got the man we know and love.
Right. If there's no special drug testing.
Yeah, we got the man we know and love. And I think he definitely. That's kind of one fight that I haven't heard Spence, you know, ask for is the Pacquiao fight. I think those styles don't mesh up too good for Spence.
Well, he said that after Danny Garcia, he wants the Pacquiao fight next.
Okay, that'd be a good fight to see. I'd like to watch that.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this: if you had the opportunity, and they said, "Hey, Austin, we got Spence, Crawford, and Manny on the table right now. Your choice. Which direction you going in?"
Spence. I go to Spence route because I think he's the bigger boogeyman. People are really afraid of Spence. He just looks like the tougher, bigger villain. So if I cut the head off, the other two, you know what I mean, won't compare up.
Right. I like that. Now, what you think is so special about Errol Spence? Because when you look at him from a fan's point of view, what could you tell the fans from a professional point of view about Errol Spence that makes him so good? Because when you're just watching him, it looks like he looks real basic, right? But obviously he's not. He breaks you down. So what is it about him that just breaks?
I think he's one. He's got really good endurance. He can take a good punch. He can slug it out, which in a sense, but he reminds me a bit of Roberto Duran. Duran, he looked pretty basic, from on a certain level of looking at him, but he wasn't. He was very, inside. He was tight. He always had that head movement, always moving his feet, even though he was kind of slugging out. And I see a lot of that in Spence. And as he gets better, he'll get it, down. I think right now he's just using the things that come naturally,
Right.
So I think it's a little bit of he has a little bit of everything with that onslaught offense. He has good counters, he has good step arounds, great combination choice. I still will beat him though if we ever fight. I'm just have to disclaim that because I really would like to get that chance.
Do you think that the fact that you will obviously be a big welterweight, you could compete with him with strength, obviously, and
we're about the same size for real. So when I looked at Spence, before my last fight, I was like, oh yeah, I can make 147. Like, you can do it. Yeah, I can do it for sure.
Right. Now, do you think what do you think that would give him the most problems from you? Is it your experience or the fact that you a southpaw?
Man, the jab. Yeah, my jab is gonna be the ultimate dictator of everything. It'll stop him. It'll start me up, and it'll blind him. They'll be the jab.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you. He makes a lot of mention of after he wants to become undisputed at welterweight and then go up to 54. How you see him competing up there?
Like I say, he's good size, but them 54s are big, man. Hurd, both Carlos, them cats is big. It's like they also was one of the spots that they can make 54. I can make 47.
Your phone went out, champ. Your phone went out.
They're kind of the reason why I also made a reason to move to 47. Because if these big cats can come down to 54, starting at 200 pounds plus, I know I can come down to 47.
Right.
So, I think he'll fare just fine.
Hold on. We're gonna try to get him back on. We're gonna try to get him back on, man. See if we get him back on. Smash that like button, my peopleization. Dahlia Antoinette, peace and blessings, queen. Yeah, we're gonna try to get him back on. I'm trying to get him back in. My brother BFTB Boxing says channel was disconnected. Man, Jamaican Solid, salute. Alan Turner, salute. Fighting Quad, salute. Let me try to get him back in. Let me send him a link again. Okay, I send him a link again. Salute, my brother Focus Ball. Whatever, man. Salute. How many likes we got, man? Smash the like button. BFTB Boxing 2. Salute, King. Brian S. Salute. Try to get him back in, man. How many likes we got? Smash that like button, man. We should have at least 600, 700 likes. Smash the like button. Somebody tell me how many likes we got. Salute to everybody, man. Man, I got hope the champ get back in, man. Man, he was breaking a lot of stuff down. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 700. King Poppy, salute. Angel Rivera Sr., Vernell Richardson, salute. Brian S., salute. Diablo Jackson, salute. Christopher Mann, salute. Jose Diaz, salute. My brother Underground Asylum in the building, salute. Trey Robb, Eastside, salute to my brother in the super chat. You a business, Blue. I support black-owned business. Salute, King. My brother MREC TV in the building. Salute to you, King. Go subscribe to my brother MREC TV, man, where you can get his new music and all that, man. Salute to my brother. We're gonna do something big, man. We getting ready to change the game. Believe that. Me and my brother MREC TV, we getting ready to change the game all the way. Razor Ramon, salute. Muhammad Arif, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700, man. Professor X, salute. Man, I'm trying to get him back in, man. Little Mamba, Black Lion 816, salute. Yeah, me and my brother MREC, we're going to change the game on y'all, man. LeBron Nelson, salute. Angry Jack, Picasso, Rico Forster, Random TV, Remy L, salute. Extraordinary Comic Junkies LLC, salute. Randy Cotwell Sr., salute. Yeah, man. Hopefully we can get the champ back in there, man. I can hear it like the microphone fizzling out. The connection fizzling out. DeAndre Carey, salute. And did y'all hear what he said, man, regarding the testing for Canelo? Omega Red, I fit in, salute. Did y'all hear that, man, what he said about the testing? Lorenzo Diaz, salute. Ray Wallace. Bazida Avano, salute. Mr. 300ZX, salute. Man, that was so shocking what he said about the testing with Canelo, man. Smash that like button, man. We should have 750 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 750. Mad Titan, salute. So, man, you see, when I tell y'all that these things are a possibility within the sport of boxing, and you get people that come and they say, oh, that's not a possibility. Well, the Boxing Commission pay a close attention and they keep a close eye on this and they watch this and they watch that. Big homie Coop, salute. And then you hear him say stuff like what he said. He was tested 8 times with both samples. Nola Boy Sports and News, salute. Donald now the 65-year-old G Grant, my brother. What's good with you? So for him to say that he was tested 8 times, then they immediately attempted to test him after the fight, but didn't want to test Canelo because they said that he had a shoulder injury and he had to go to the hospital. YouTube moderator, salute. Ronald Morgan, salute to you, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. Did y'all hear that? What do you mean? What do we like? It's about the we always have to err on the side of caution when it comes to these boxers because our fleece Gertrude, salute, peace and blessings. So, yeah, Iron Lion Mike, salute. Right? Yeah, Remy L. Like, I ain't expect him to say that one. Like, they tested him 8 times, but didn't want to test Canelo. And then they said that the issue they had was that he didn't know what to take and what not to take. So he said, when they said that, he even more wanted Canelo to be tested, because if he don't know what he can and can't take, meaning Canelo, he wasn't aware of what he could and couldn't take, then he definitely needed to be tested. Kareem Ebanks, my brother, salute. Lorenzo C, salute. So, and then look, he didn't even know that those gloves, he uses the gloves. Travin Brown, salute. My brother in the super chat, confirmation that they are Baby and Canelo, for sure. Seen and unseen boxing, my brother in the super chat. This is one reason I love my brother's facts drops. Facts. Like that's he's like, I didn't even know I couldn't use the gloves. He's like, I love using those gloves. But then he said, even then he said, but I looked at his gloves and I could tell from wearing them, from experience, that he manipulated his gloves. So he wears them. So he's like, I didn't even know, looking at his gloves, he manipulated his. Bravo J, salute. Tim TV 212, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get them likes up to 10 to 750, man. Get 750 likes in the building. So this just goes to show and prove that everything we've been saying, you understand? That's all that does. It's just it's confirmation, right? So it's no way to continue to act like you don't think that these things are a possibility. Of course, it's a possibility. Donald Simpson Jr., salute. Of course, it's a possibility. Anything is possible. Free Smoke, salute. Like you said, Mr. Sheldon, salute. Like you said, how is this still happening in today's time? And the situation with Panama Lewis, he got his license back everywhere but in New York, because the event took place in New York. So nobody was the antennas wasn't raised. Ogun Diesel, salute, King. Nobody had any concern because it didn't happen in their backyard. Only New York was the place that told him at the time that he couldn't get his boxing license back as a trainer. Tells you everything you need to know, right? Like he said he got, he didn't want to make mention of people that he know, but he knows for sure. Sufeshiel So Zabi. Peace and blessings to you. Salute. K Dub, salute. Said Gypsy King, salute. So, I mean, we can't continue to act like we don't see these things take place. You see it, you hear it, you know what your eyes see. And I want to say this, man, I'm excited to see him go to, the welterweight division and challenge these guys. He's going to be a huge challenge for them. That's why I wanted him to come back on, man. I had so many more questions that I wanted to ask him. So hopefully he get back on, man. OG, salute. So you look at it from this standpoint and you say to yourself, right, that he has a lot of experience. He's a southpaw, right? M Stacks 85, salute. Like he said, he have a great jab, right? And he's slick. He fought Lara, Hurd, both Charlos, Canelo, Miguel Cotto. Like, look at his history. Yeah, baby. Look at his history. Look at his resume. Yeah, smash that like button. Get the likes to 800, my peopleizations. Right? Sean Porter is the only person that could rival him in the resume department right now, currently. Yeah, Jose Diaz, man. We was just getting ready. We was just, man, getting rolling, man. And look, like I said, and he's active and decides, he wants justice. Salute to my brother Jupiter B in the super chat. Means Canelo been cheating for a long time now. Trout versus Canelo was 7 years ago. First time you get caught isn't the first time you cheated. Great interview. Salute, King. Appreciate you. Thanks, baby boy. Brian S. Salute. Appreciate you. Trying to bring y'all some more, man. I knew he was going to get disconnected. I could hear it. Like, on my end, I could hear the on my end, I could hear Cerny Bandit, salute. Professor X, salute. I could hear like the static. So I knew it was coming. That's why I was trying to tell him it's getting ready to come. It's getting ready to come because I could hear the static and the the interference coming. So Neil Palmer, salute. Yeah. So man, he dropped a lot of jewels today, a lot of knowledge. A lot of jewels, a lot of knowledge today. I appreciate you, Sherman Bray. Man, he dropped a lot of knowledge today. A lot of jewels, man. And but that just goes to show the fact that, he's like, listen, let me do what's right in this sport, right? And bring awareness and attention and try to change the game. Arturi Shadi, salute. He's trying to change the game, for the boxers coming behind him. And that's why I was saying I hope, they take note and take keen to what he's doing, right? Because it's important. It's important, right? Everybody has their own different lanes. You understand? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 800. Yeah, he was. You see, that's what we need, man. That's what I applaud. I applaud the fact that he comes on here. He don't mind being active. He knows it's running a risk. Being vocal and things of that nature because he's still active. He's still trying to get big fights. You see what I'm saying? Yet this just shows us, what takes place behind the scenes. You understand? That's what I wanted to get to. I wanted to see just how, and you see what he said. He wanted to start his own platform, start, airing and promoting his own fights. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So, huge for me, man. I love getting all this insight. I love getting all, yeah, unscripted. Unscripted, Ahmad is Ahmad. Y'all know how we do, man. There's no script, there's no notes, there's none of that. Yazarab Ben Israel, salute, King. Peace and blessings. Ashe. So yeah, I talked about that, Razor Ramon. I talked about that before the champ even came on. We talked about that situation. And it's because we have to support one another. We have to back one another, right? We have to have, they have to have the engine, the machine behind them and the safety net. You understand? So that when you speak your mind, it's all right. See, a wise man always told me, if somebody pays your bills for you, right, then they could dictate what you do and how you move. They have a say-so in what you do in life, how you do it and how you move. Mark Wonderley, salute. You understand? And that's just the truth. That's just the truth of the matter. Right? And so until we build up our own, this is how it works. You see, like here on my platform, I don't you know, I'm calculated in what I say and how I say it. Right? Stephen Johnson, salute. Now, some people could say, hey man, why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Well, for one, it sounds good to say whatever you want. Okay, well, where's the platform that we could do so? Because if that's the case, give me that platform that we could do so. Did we build it yet? No, we didn't build it. Dane Watson, Picasso, salute. So give me the platform where we could say whatever we want on that platform. Or else nobody gets the message. So now how does that help? So either you build it first and then you don't do it before, can't get the message out. Now how are you going to get the message out to the people that you built your platform? Free Smoke, my brother, in the super chat, he said, Wilder is king and undefeated in my book. Salute, King, for sure. You follow what I'm saying? No, you can't build, you can't just, no, you can't do that. You can't walk in somebody else's house and move how you want to move. You got to build your own house, right? And then you can move how you want to move. Crunchy Black Jr., salute. In the super chat, have him call your phone instead of YouTube stream. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but then it's too I can't tell if you can hear or not. You know, I don't like doing that method because and then it'd be too loud. It's too sketchy, and I'm about to get off anyway in 10 minutes. So you understand, we must build our platform first before we say who's doing what and who's not doing what, who's saying what this and who's not saying this. You can't do that. It's not the way it works. And I seen when Trout, when he was on Fred's show, he was getting disconnected too. Old school Ed, salute. Do I talk football? For sure, I know football inside and out. I set days for it, but I know football inside and out. Used to call my brother. Salute in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Austin Trout knows firsthand the dirty practice of the WBC. Yeah, not even just them, just the sport of boxing overall. Ancestral race. Salute, King. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 800. So now, like, look at my brother's situation, BFTB boxing. Hey, Darlin James, I got other plans. To be honest, believe that. How many likes we got? Smash that like button. I got other plans, big plans. How Big said it? I got big plans. Big plans. Darling Jen, you can't always put out your plans out there before you lay the foundation. Trevor Brown, my brother in the super chat, real talk, Blue, you must have a solid foundation. I'm trying to build it, King. Smash the like button. Get them likes to 800. Dolly Internet, what happened to be they disable it. He said they disabled his account. King Poppy, salute. Yeah. He said that they disabled his account. Arsenal Destroyer, salute. Yep, they're going to fight. It looked like December 19th. Yep, Dolly Internet. Mm-hmm. Mr. Finesse, because we don't have our own platform. Jackie Robinson, salute. Yeah, smash the like button. So, Jack A. Capone, salute. Appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, King. DeAndre Carey, I got the barbecue now. Yeah, Devontae Johnson. I was listening to 78 eating these. Crown King, you're 1,000% right. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. Jamil McMillan, salute. Said while the legs are done, watch Ortiz 2 fight and Fury 2 fight, compare Ortiz 1 and the Vern fight. I don't think his legs are done. I think it's the in which the manner he chose to approach the fight. When Floyd Mayweather fought Miguel Cotto, Real was 6 SB90, salute. Neil Palmer, salute. Moped, man, you know I like these tips, man. BFTB Boxer said, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be on live for a while. What they saying, King? Railroad 6 SB90 salute. They gave it a 90-day. Oh man. That's what happened to Dante. MP Studio Steven, salute. Yeah, that's what happened to Dante, King. You got to contact them immediately. No, Don James, he back. But he was off for like 3 weeks. Hey, BFTB, hit up Fanon. Because Fanon be knowing how to do all that. Hit up Fanon or Junior. Yeah, hit up Fanon and Junior too, because they know how to deal with that. Yeah, Darwin James, man. That's what I said. Yeah, man. We have to definitely build our own. Smash that like button, man. Let me get up off here. Blair Tibbs, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. We should have 800 likes, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 800. Midwest Boxing said, I'd like to see Wilder come out aggressive for 3 rounds or so, like in the old Mike Tyson 80s, 90s days. Well, it's not his style because he's so tall, 6'7". Town Biz. Yeah, I'm trying, King. As a matter of fact, let me see. Yeah. Okay, when I'm finished, baby. Big brother in life, salute. What's good with you, King? Where you been at? Chris Graham, salute. Yeah, Town, they ain't get back to me yet. I sent them a message, man. They ain't get back to me yet. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Smitty Smith, salute. GB Boxer, salute. You go help my daughter, man. Got to go help the daughter, the kids. Crown Cream, salute. Smash that like button. How many likes we got? Yeah, BF. Before you do that, BFTB, hit up Junior and Fanon. Before you do that, hit up Fanon and Junior. Smash that like button, man. Chris Graham, my brother, said we got 788. Yeah, BFTB Boston. That's what I said. That's what I think happened. So hit up Fanon and Junior, King, and see. Yeah, that's what I think happened, King. And so hit him up because that's what happened to Dante. Cesare Hill, salute. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get it done. So just hit up Fanon and Junior, man, because they know how to do it. Rolando Torenzo, salute, King. Yeah, BF, hit them up, King. Smash that like button, my peoples. Get them likes to 800. Get the likes to 800. How many likes we got? Man, my wife phone just happened to my wife phone, BFTB Boxer. BFTB, it just happened to my wife phone. That's what she was just telling me. Now she going to the store. Wow. My wife says she going to the store right now, T-Mobile. Main event Mark, man, she be, man. I don't think she think too high of us, man. To be honest. I don't think so. I don't think so. But smash that like button, man. How many likes we got, man? Get that likes up. So listen, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back on trying to get another special guest on for tomorrow. Unfortunately, we got disconnected with the chant, man. Oh, man, we was going, man. We was going, man. And got disconnected, man. So tomorrow, smash that like button. Get them likes up. Let's get the likes to 815. 815 for your boy Blue, man. Smash that like button. So let's get up out of here, man. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back on, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate y'all 1,000% for coming in and showing your boy Blue love, man. Chris Graham, salute to you for keeping me updated. Kyrie Mahoney, salute. Big homie Coop, my brother, salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Dahlia Antoinette, peace and blessings to you, queen. So salute to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you can get all the new notification. And follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. Y'all already know what it is. Salute to y'all. Peace and blessings. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back on and trying to have a special guest. Salute to y'all, man. Peace.